You know, when you've created a table, the text that's in the table behaves just like any other AutoCAD text. So I can double click inside any cell in the table to open up the multi-line text editor. Notice that the ribbon bar changes to the text editor contextual ribbon tab. And then I can edit the text using any of these tools. So let's say in this case I want to change this text to read door number. So I'll select the text and then just type in the new text. Okay, I can then close the text editor or click somewhere else. In this case, I'll double click on this text and we'll change this text column to read door type. To add text into a cell, I can just double click inside the cell and let's type in, this is door number 1, so I'll just type in door 1 and then we'll change this to a top center justification. If I click rather than double click, I can select the cell. Notice that now the ribbon changes to the Table Cell contextual ribbon tab, which shows me various tools for editing the table cells. So for example, if I want to add some additional rows below the row I've selected, I can click the Insert Below button in the Rows panel on the ribbon. Well, now that I've got my first door number, I'll use a feature called Autofill to fill in the other door numbers. If I click on this cell, notice this little diamond-shaped grip here in the lower right corner of the cell. This is the Autofill Grip. If I click and I drag that grip downward, AutoCAD copies the data into the adjacent cells. But since AutoCAD sees the number, by default it automatically increments that number as it copies it into successive rows. Now if I don't want it to do this, I can select the Autofill Grip and then right-click to change its behavior. But typically I'm going to want it to automatically fill. So here we are, we're going to fill and create the series of door numbers. So as you can see, it's very simple for me to go into the table and just start editing cells. They behave just like standard text, and yet at the same time, I've got these additional tools that make it very easy and fast for me to manipulate the data inside the tables. And the tables really do behave just like Excel spreadsheets.